confidence in my fellow parliamentarians in the chamber to pass such. Thank you. Now, first of all, to address the honorable member JJ's statement, um, you stated I would like to ask the HPP why we are only now seeing these plans for an active government for a year and a half in. To that I say these aren't new plans. It's just something we are by far more putting at the forefront, and I do not see how this relates to the actual motion because it has not passed yet and it is not in the motion. But I will say something further. This term we will be prioritizing getting Harlan active again. And I will also say that this term, I believe, once again, the HPP is by far the best option for all of the parties in Parliament to vote for. I believe our government would be by far the most effective out of all of the parties here. Even if all of the other parties were to coalition, excluding us, I think we would still be the more efficient option. Uh, I do not think I can reiterate how much we want to progress the country, how much we have been working towards that for years now. We produce results. Let us produce results again. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield the floor. or the legislature was just told by the Honorable JJ that our efficiency in government is unproven. Um, this is just untrue. To quote something I said on the campaign trail 2 months ago. Uh, the Parliament Amending Act. Uh, Chief of the Defense Staff Attorney General, both us. Consumer Price Index. Most people, if they want to start a business in Harlan and they know how generally Harlan works, they will use the Consumer Price Index because it is a good rate at showing the prices in Harlan at the modern times. Fun fact, the government is actually working towards the August Consumer Price Index now. Can't wait for that to happen. Business grants and loans. Every single term since that has passed, a grant and loan has been given, and honestly, usually they're given around once a month at this point. We had quite a quiet month last month though, but realistically, I see more grants and loans being given this term again. 12 Bills of Christmas. That was a time where I organized 12 separate bills to be proposed in the House and the Senate within 12 days. A very exhaustive effort, but it did lead to many things, such as the establishment of 3 separate states. Though these states no longer exist, this was significant for Harlan's politics, and I still think it's significant now as this will evolve. Next up, the Sitting Down Act. JJ, you are sitting down right now. That was us. You are using the sitting down plugin. We got that added to Harlan. And Mr. Speaker, you are also sitting down, I believe. I could be wrong because I can't see you, but I'm pretty sure sitting down. That was us. Next up, the criminal code. That's what we did that. We passed that in the House, and then we got it passed in the Senate. And now criminals are prosecuted for when they break the law and when they assault citizens. That was us. Petitions. Are you a random concerned citizen who wants a law to be passed in Parliament, but you aren't a parliamentarian? Congratulations! Get your bill signed by many citizens, and now your petition can go straight through Parliament without an MP. Next up, the Republic. We stand here today in a democratic republic where the people elect its head of state and the people elect its government. The head of state used to be a monarchy. We changed that. Well, I wouldn't say we changed that. We helped change it. But we significantly put in a lot of effort to pass these reforms and to get these reforms done. Here today, this modern parliament was built up by HPP governments. And if I'm being honest, in the future, hopefully they are built by HPP governments as well. And hopefully the opposition can do stuff as well. But I have not seen them do things for a bit now. I believe the last opposition bill to get passed was a couple of it was either nearly a year ago or around a year ago. I do not remember. But hopefully with the committees, yet another HPP thing we did, opposition bills can get passed through Parliament easier, and we can have more bipartisanship. But either way, the HPP has proven time and time again, from all the examples I've listed, that we are a trustable source to having government and that we will do it again. And additionally, JJ, in case you decide to say, yeah, but you seem to forget the fact that we haven't been in government yet, actually you have. SDP officials have been very much interconnected with NDP officials. As an example, your candidate, Bancoso, used to be a member of the NDP. What was the last time, what happened the last time the NDP wasn't... Oh, are you nodding your head no? Are you nodding your head no that Bancoso used to be a member of the NDP? Because, oh, are you nodding yes then? because I don't know. I saw your head nod. Okay. Anyways, Mancoso used to be a member of the NDP. Now, what happened the last time the NDP was in government? The last time the NDP was in government, their chief official was ousted in a no confidence vote. For whatchamacallit, for directly attacking their own caucus. Now, I don't know, but I'm of the opinion I do not want that to happen in a HPP administration, and I would hope that you have learned from this time, from last time. But I do still believe that the HPP is the best option, and it has been proven time and time again that we are. And I hope that you propose a bill in the next, I'll say, 2 months. And if you do, then perhaps you can beat what I'm saying right now. But the HPP has proposed numerous bills so far into Parliament, and I do actually plan to propose a bill later today. But I hope you can propose a bill yourself, and the SDP can be stronger. Mr. Speaker, I yield the floor. Alright. I don't exactly see what this has to do with the motion, but, so JJ, quickly confirm, you said look at the manifesto, of our parties to base your vote on, correct? It's a yes or no question. JJ, you there? Alright. Uh, let me pull up the Social Democratic Manifesto quickly. Uh, JJ, off the top of your head, what policies do you still advocate? What policies do you still advocate for from the manifesto? Anything else? So you advocate for, okay, for private transport, an issue. So you advocate for private transport, an issue 90% of Harlonians agreed, proven by a poll, they're opposed to. That's the policy you advocate for. Am I correct? Here. Let me. All right. So. All right. So, where did JJ go? Where did you leave? Oh. All right. Today, I stand here in the House once again as Harlan's Prime Minister. I would like to thoroughly thank the former Westway. Damn it. I would like to formally thank the former Westray administration significantly. The work it did in establishing our republic shall be remembered for the rest of Harlan's history. The desire to go further has been a part of the Harlonian dream since the founding of our great nation. They saw the impossible and they made it possible. But there are but there are those few among us who would try to pull us backwards. They underestimate us, our resilience, our resolve, and our desire to look up at the heavens and never look back. Believe me when I say I will fight to maintain Westray's legacy and this republic for the rest of my administration. Either way, let's hear a round of applause for him and his administration. I kind of planned this speech with the House actually being here in mind. Uh, there are 0 MPs inside of the building right now, so that is very fun. Anyways. Now, my turn. I am the Prime Minister now. Expect to see some changes. 4 changes in particular. Today, I will set upon my administration's 4 policies that will either make or break us. First and foremost, finance. I will, my administration, will prioritize Harlonian market activity. My main method of doing this, restoring the stock market via Bill HB 312. This bill, should it pass, will ensure the restoration of the Harlan Stock Exchange from its shutdown a year ago as of yesterday. Though this may cost the taxpayer, I believe with time it will reinvigorate Harlan's internal market. Next up, I will work closely with my new finance minister, Westray, to implement tender contracts as stated in our party's manifesto. We will ensure Harlonian businesses can thrive directly from the help of the government, like with our grant and loan programs. I believe this fiscal policy will help our country rise further among the ranks of economic giants. Secondly, foreign affairs. My government will enact a strong foreign policy. With the recent questions about the United Nations, and its effectiveness, we maintain that the United Nations is useful. We shall continue to reiterate this foreign stance until it has outlived its use. We shall fight tooth and nail to keep it united. Next, despite the intended termination of our mutual recognition treaty with Redmont, we remain committed to furthering relations with other nations. We intend on further mutual recognition contracts with our international partners. Thirdly, transportation. Under my administration, I pledged to get the M5, M4, and trains running to Victoria open. Now, obviously, as Prime Minister, I can't directly influence that policy. Though technically I can as a builder, that's not the route I intend to go. My plan is to encourage builder activity and applications. There are probably many citizens who can build yet have not applied yet. Not only that, my administration plans to work closely with the Sealandois people to ensure that their opinions are taken into account for their future rail services. We believe through cooperation and activity, we can further restore progress on construction in the country. Fourth and finally, activity. My administration will be committed to expanding our population and getting Harlan active again. I intend to get Harlan above the 600 member mark prior to the next term. This will be through investments in Harlan's film industry, the expansion of our infrastructure, the growth of our foreign affairs, exploring new ventures both of and not of this world, funding Harlonian ideas, and creating new jobs. However, I cannot do it alone. We need the help of our staff, we need the help of our government, and most importantly, we need the help of you. The time of strife and campaigning is over. It is time for both sides of the aisle to cooperate. Though, most of all, it is time to be a Harlonian. I would like to thank everyone who just watched this speech for watching it, and I cannot wait to serve as your Prime Minister. Now moving on, it is time for my cabinet appointments. My appointments were made a bit prematurely public via the proposal from the speaker a while ago, which included my appointments, but I will go over them again so they can be formally admitted. First of all, as Prime Minister, obviously, me, Nish guy. Second of all, Deputy Prime Minister, Yoshi Pai. Third, my Minister of Home Affairs will be Chillman. Fourth, my Minister of Justice will also be Yoshi Pai. Fifth, as stated earlier, my Minister of Finance will be West Ray. Sixth, my Minister of Infrastructure and Development will be Mineshafter 61. Seventh, my Minister of Foreign Affairs will be Kyuzu. And eighth, my Minister of National Defense will be Neil. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name quite well, so I'm going to try my best. Nilowitz YT. I hope these appointments can satisfy the Harlonian people, because as of this moment, they currently satisfy me. I cannot wait to serve as your Prime Minister this term, and I hope to serve until the end of October. Harlan, today I stand in front of you, and I don't actually know where I was going with this, but I'm hoping this speech was more prepared than the one I delivered directly after my first election victory. Sorry, not first election, after my election victory. But obviously this part is unscripted, which is why I'm fumbling a bit. But either way, I cannot wait to serve you. I cannot wait to serve my country. And I am hoping for the best of all of us, and I hope I can fulfill my policies. Thank you. And have a good day.